Well. Excuse me. Well. It is your boy Pat Bernard, aka the Gobbler, aka Pat from Ambler. Excuse me. I don't know what got my throat there. Still getting over this little sore throat, little deal I had going on over the weekend. I first of all, I want to appreciate everyone who has checked in with me, make sure I'm okay, all those good things. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I was dealing a little bit of a sore throat, not feeling like myself yesterday, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the Philadelphia Flyers just falling short to the Carolina Hurricanes tonight. And I just want to know from you guys, what did you see? What's your immediate reaction? So what I saw tonight was a good hockey game. This Flyers had a sluggish start. It looked like weren't even in tune with the game. However, they turned it around a little bit. They were, once Owen Tippett, once Sean Couturier uh, made us, you know, caused the turnover, and that turnover fell into Owen Tippett's lap. Owen Tippett gets the breakaway. He gets the goal. Really turned the page for the Flyers. The Flyers right from there start to build a little bit of momentum. But like I said, previous to that, the Hurricanes get on the scoreboard first. First of all, I want to go over my man Chris. What's up, Chris? Chris says tough loss to the Canes. Yeah. Hey, listen, Canes. Thanks for coming on my show tonight. Oh, listen, Chris. It was an honor, my friend. Um, he says it's definitely a long season, and that's what it is. And listen, the Flyers are going to go through some growing pains. Uh, let's not kid ourselves here. The Hurricanes are head and shoulders above the Flyers. However, the Flyers took them to a distance tonight. And listen, this Hurricanes team is coming off of, this is their third winning game in a row. They're averaging 3 goals a game. They beat the Kraken in overtime. They, you see all that kid, Tarven, and he mopped the floor with the Sharks. Got his hat trick, and of course he put the dagger into the Flyers' heart tonight. No point intended to Carter Hart, but he put the dagger into the chest of the Flyers tonight. And yeah, listen, he's a goal scorer, and again, he put himself in the right position. He got himself open. He got the pass he was looking for. It called the Flyers defense off guard, and that's what happens. My man Dave checking in. What's up, Dave? He goes, tough loss for the Fly guys tonight. Yeah, Dave. Listen, again, the Flyers did not look. Like I said, the first period was not their best hockey. Uh, I would say 3 quarters. Like I would say about 15 minutes in that first period was not their best hockey. They start to turn things around. Like I said, once Owen Tippett got that breakaway goal, that's what will really help. Joe Hale goes, I love the play by the young guys. Yeah, so do I. But like I said, this team's going to go through some growing pains, and just listen. I was a believer that this team was going to win tonight. I was trying to be a little optimistic, but it is what it is. Flyers did not get it done tonight, and yeah. So like I said, took a tough one on the chin. My man Dave says, I cannot believe they let an alligator in the Wells Fargo Center building tonight. The same alligator they didn't let in Cincinnati Park. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Hey Dave, at times I thought I was going to have that. I thought they were going to put that alligator on the ice. The way some of these guys were playing with some sleepy and fatigued legs. So tonight was the second consecutive Flyers home loss, unfortunately. Um, but there's a lot to learn here for tonight. Again, this team showed grit. This team showed toughness. This team showed that they could play. I mean, the Flyers brought a lot of offensive pressure, especially in that third period, but just nothing was able to pay off. And yeah, that's the part that sucks. Nothing was able to pay off when you look at this matchup here tonight. And you got to give credit. You got to give credit to you have to give credit to the Carolina defense that really caused the Flyers havoc. You know, you have to give those guys a lot of lot of credit. You have to give the goaltending, the goaltending of Carolina. You have to give them Frederick and Anderson. Frederick Anderson did a phenomenal job between the pipes. Did a phenomenal job between the pipes. He did. Um, Looked really really sharp out there tonight. The Flyers were throwing everything at him, everything at Frederick Anderson. Stopped 26 out of 28 goals. That's not bad. Frederick Anderson again was opposed by Carter Hart, and unfortunately for Carter Hart, he stopped 31 out of 34 goals. So Carolina was throwing some more of the sauce. Like I said, that first period, man, that was the real difference maker. Again, Carolina getting on the scoreboard first with Stefan Glesnes, and yeah, it really really made things matter. Just really turned things around, and that's what happens. It happens all the time in hockey. And look, like I said, I'll give the Flyers one thing: they pushed this team to the limit tonight, and I was really excited for it. But it happens. Oh, what the heck is that? Something just popped up on my computer. But yeah, anyway, guys, uh, yeah, and this is something I want to get into too, Dave. What's up with the Flyers power play, Dave? I don't know. I don't know, Dave. It's like become a gray area on this team. Again, just when I thought this problem was solved, they struggle scoring on power plays. I don't know why. I don't know why. They could have made something. Like I said, with all the power plays they had tonight, all those scoring opportunities, Frederick Anderson and the defense in front of him were sharp. And it goes like that sometimes. And again, like I said, this Carolina team went at back to back Thursday and Friday, got a little bit of rest, and then came in South Philly tonight, taking care of business. Taking care of business. The Flyers need to play better. Again, this is their only second straight home loss. Um, and like I said, there's going to be a lot of growing pains, and they'll learn together from this. Like I said, it's good to see Owen Tippett really set the tone for the Flyers tonight. Because, like I said, after that goal, he really really looked good. Um, and then, of course, how about that combination line right there? Delorier, Gathaway, and Scott Lofton. Delorier makes a nice little beautiful pass to Gathaway. Gathaway does a turnaround 5-hole goal right between the legs. That looked really really sharp. That was really cool to see. Really really happy to see that. So for you guys who are just watching the show tonight, and then how about second goal comes around, second period comes rolling around, and the Philadelphia Flyers and the Carolina Hurricanes are going back and forth again, really picking spots. Torts calls off a what looked to be a Hurricanes goal early. John Torella catches a hand pass, which they weighed a no good goal. So that gets called back. But of course, when the Hurricanes go on the power play, they pay off dividends tonight. They paid off dividends with left winger Michael Bunning. So with Michael Bunning getting a goal in the night, um, second goal of the year, 4 assists. I mean, again, this is a Hurricanes team that is going to pick up speed, and they are been picking up speed. Again, this is their third straight win in a row. They are now 6-4 on the record. So, um, but can you guys tell me what you guys saw from tonight's Flyers game? Third period came around again. Flyers dumping a lot of offensive pressure, just could not unsuccessfully find the back of the net. And then you got guys like Tivo Temperman, gets a hat trick on Friday, just completely wipes out the San Jose Sharks. And then tonight, he takes care of business. Putting the icing on the cake, putting the knife right in the chest of the Philadelphia Flyers by catching our defense off guard. That's all it takes is one little hiccup, and that's all it was for the for Carolina, for Tebow Timonen to be in the right place and find the back of net. And I think that's what let the air out of the tire, because even Boucher called on the broadcast in the night. They looked like they were sulking behind the bench, and you gotta no, you got this is the time you step up, and it didn't. It just looked like the air was completely let out of the tire here. Marathon season. Yeah, you're definitely right, Chris. It is a marathon. Wow, a marathon season. It's this is only October. This is only October. The Flyers still got a lot of learning to do. Again, I thought maybe with Bryce Harper in the house, he would have felt a little bit more motivated. The team would have felt a little bit more motivated. Like I said, I got to give Carter Hart his due. He played very well between the pipes. It was just the one that got by. That's the one that did it for him. So, again, catching that defense off guard for one split second, it's a big difference. So, like I said, a lot to take out of it, though. You just lost at the tail end of the game. You just lost at the tail end of the game. So, real fast, guys, stay tuned. Hang with me a little bit more. I'm going to go over some of the great sponsors here at Edge of Philly Sports. So, stay tuned for all these great ads, and then I will get back to you guys on the flip side of this, talking more Flyers and Hurricanes.
All right, guys, let's talk about Cherry Law Firm. If you get hurt at work in a motor vehicle accident, personal injury, or affected by criminal law, you got to call David R. Cherry of the Cherry Firm. Call 610-565-0300 or go to cherryinjurylaw.com. Let David R. Cherry fight for your rights. Again, that number is 610-565-0300. That's 610-565-0300 or go to cherryinjurylaw.com. Let David R. Cherry fight for your right. All right, guys, it's time to talk about Sherry's Tickets. Sherry'sTickets.com is easy to use and has no hidden fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Pay less and play more with Sherry'sTickets.com. Save even more by using the exclusive promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. Do not pay hidden fees and save 10%. Why use any other ticket reseller and get those hard to come by tickets to the big game? If you need a more personal touch, give them a call at 610-494-5050. That's 610-494-5050. Sherry'sTickets.com also has great theater and concert tickets that are hard to get your hands on. Remember, do not overpay and save with the best at Sherry'sTickets.com. Save 10% using the promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. You'll thank us later. Sherry'sTickets.com. All right, guys, if you're a Philly sports fan and you want to travel with your favorite team, then travel with the best. Go to phillysportstrips.com. They have self-travel packages and full travel packages available with round-trip flights from the Philadelphia airport. Packages include direct flights, 4-night stays, all-inclusive tailgate parties, lower-level group tickets. Whatever you want, you got it with phillysportstrips.com. If you want to travel to an upcoming Phillies game, make sure you check out Philly Sports Trips. And do not forget, Philly Sports Trips has all the away trips for the Eagles' upcoming 2023 season. Jump on it now, because you do not want to lose out on all these great opportunities. Go to phillysportstrips.com.
All right, guys, I am back with your scores. We're going around the NHL tonight. The Boston Bruins beat up on the Florida Panthers 3-2. Of course, your Philadelphia Flyers fall short at home against the Carolina Hurricanes, losing 2-3. And then, of course, how about the Ducks? Quack, quack. How about rolling through PA? The Ducks roll through PA, winning 4-3 over the Pittsburgh Penguins. So they steamrolled uh, the state of Pennsylvania. um, Going through later matchups, of course, in final and overtime, the Kraken take 4-3 over the Tampa Bay Lightning. And of course, you have in the third right now, Red Wings, Islanders battling out 3-3. That's a tough one. How about the Rangers? Now, the Rangers, I got to give the New York Rangers credit. They have come out, talk about open the floodgates from the beginning of the season. They have done just that. They are winning big. But right now, it's going into overtime 2-2. So, of course, they get the extra point no matter if they win or not against the Winnipeg Jets. Going down to Dallas as they host the Blue Jackets. They are winning 3-2 right now. The Coyotes are their game starts at 10 o'clock going against the Chicago Blackhawks. And of course, the Golden Knights taking on the Montreal Canadiens at 10 o'clock as well. as well. So, guys, that is your wrap around the NHL. Um, so, again, the Flyers were on top of the world for a cup of coffee. Now they have now fallen. They are 4-4 on the year with 9 points. So the Flyers need to stay in the realm of conversation by putting some wins together. And excuse me, yeah, they need to get together. This is not the loss you want to have before Halloween. Uh, but like I said, though, the Flyers really need to get together here. Really do. It's a shame that they lost at home again, coming down to the wire, and yeah, just losing out. So, uh, but yeah, unfortunately, the Flyers lose 3-2 to the Carolina Hurricanes. And tough loss. Again, that third period, I thought something was going to pay off. They just couldn't finish tonight. They just couldn't finish. They had tons and tons of power play opportunities, and nothing paid off. Nothing paid off. Looking at the Hurricanes, that's all it takes is one power play for something to pay off. And then I told you, you go into Tivo Tervin gets the perfect opportunity, gets the goal, and guys like him are going to be tough to stop. Again, he's a good player. He's a good player. If you saw him Friday, if you are an all around NHL fan, if you saw him Friday, single handedly, he mopped up the San Jose Sharks. Just beat the snot out of him all by himself. Amazing. A hat trick, 3-0 hat trick, just from that kid alone. Wow, wow, that's good stuff. Good stuff. But again, we'll see what the Flyers can do. I'm hoping they start getting some wins under their belt. They were looking really good in the beginning, about like I said, for a cup of coffee, and then all of a sudden, you lose to the Ducks, you lose to the Hurricanes. Like I said, you're 4-4 on the season with 9 points. You were sitting number 2 in the Metropolitan Division, and quickly have you dropped off the ladder, and it sucks. It sucks, but it is what it is. Like I said, we all know what the season is. It's a rebuild year. We're going to go through the growing pains. Uh, it's tough. It's tough. So again, your Hurricanes. The next time the Philadelphia Flyers take the ice will be at home against the Buffalo Sabres. We'll see what happens in that game. Hopefully the Flyers can come around. We all know the Buffalo Sabres play the Flyers tough. Nothing's a guaranteed win. So hopefully the Flyers can get their head together again. The Buffalo Sabres only 4-5 on the season, with eight points themselves. Hopefully the Flyers can take advantage of that. Hopefully the Flyers can take advantage. So we'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. Um, but guys, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's joined me tonight. Um, got a lot more EOP action going down Wednesday's game. I believe my man, excuse me, I believe my man Matty B will have you covered for Clear the Ice, and hopefully they could turn around for my man Matty B. This was a tough loss. Like I said, the Flyers did an amazing job taking it down to the wire. Really battled in that third period. Just one little hiccup went the opposite way, and Carolina Hurricanes took advantage of it. Um, and I got to give John Tortorella catching that hand pass, because if he didn't catch that hand pass, yeah, this game would have been over in the second period. But he did force it over. Again, as soon as Hurricane go on that power play, that's all they needed. So, but we'll see what happens. So, guys, thank you so much for checking in with me. I'm your man, Pat Bernard. Let's go Flyers. Let's go EOP. Still tomorrow. Check us all out.